Hello, so today we are going to do something a little bit different than what I normally talk about in a random video. We are going to be doing an overview of the theme that I'm going to be starting in 2 weeks. It is called Unwrapping December 25th. And so this is going to be a Christmas theme that has 5 weeks in it, and I know you're thinking, how are you going to fit 5 weeks in this? It's going to be after Christmas. It's because we're going to do a video on Christmas. So we are going to have 5 weeks worth of good old Christmas stuff, and it's going to be a little bit all over the place, but it's all going to make sense in the end. So on the 29th of November, which is the last Sunday in November, we are going to be looking at Jesus' birth in the book of Matthew, because that's the first book in the New Testament, and it's the first book that talks about Jesus' birth. So that is what we're going to be doing on the 29th, just Matthew. That's all that we're going to be doing on that day, looking at Jesus' birth in Matthew. On December 6th, that is the first Sunday in December, we are going to talk about prophecies of Jesus' birth. And because there were prophecies in the Old Testament about that, and I really want to look at some of them a little bit more closely. And then on the 13th of December, we are going to be doing something called But Why? So we're going to talk about why Jesus came to earth as a baby. So we're going to be going all the way back to Genesis to look at that. And then on the 20th of December, I think this is the one that I'm looking forward to the most. We're going to talk about modern Christmas, because modern Christmas I think is different than it should be. And so I'm not saying that any of y'all are celebrating Christmas wrong or right, but I think that there are ways that we could celebrate Christmas as Christians. And then on Christmas, the 25th, which is a Friday, we are going to be looking at Luke, which is kind of weird because we looked at Matthew at the beginning, we're going to look at Luke at the end, but it's because Luke has the most about Jesus' birth in it. It is the most detailed. It tells the Christmas story that we are more familiar with Mary and Joseph and all of that stuff. So that is how this whole series is going to be working. So today I finished up living Acts 2024. This weekend, next weekend, we're going to be doing A Million Reasons, which is just going to be a 1-week deal, just because I needed some filler. I needed to have some 1-week thing to talk about before we get into our Christmas series. When I was sitting down planning out the next month, like until Christmas, I was like, well, what am I going to do? Because I've got a 4-week series here and a 5-week series here and nothing right here. So I was like, let's just fill it up with this. So that's what we're doing this week, and then in 2 weeks, we are going to be doing a Christmas series in November, but it's after Thanksgiving, so y'all can't get mad at me. So, that is what that series is going to look like. I am very excited, but I know I've said that about every series, so I hope that you guys will join me for that.